Excellennial here with another story-based Excel tutorial, and today I'm telling you a little bit more about Olivia the candle maker. Olivia wants to keep working on the same workbook that has her monthly income history. She's afraid she might accidentally delete some of that data though from the original worksheet. To prevent this, we're going to password protect Olivia's original worksheet that has her monthly income history. This way she doesn't have to worry about accidentally deleting any data or making any changes, and then she can still work on other tabs in that same workbook. Let's see how we're going to do that. Now, as you can see here, this is her transactions and monthly income spreadsheet, and she's already done a lot of work to keep this organized and having all the data that she wants to collect. Now, if we accidentally come in here and delete some of it, if she saves it and then closes it, that data may be gone forever, and that's what she's afraid of losing. So what we're going to do, since she still wants to add additional sheets on here to work on, we're going to password protect this specific sheet. Then she can still edit and work on the other sheets that she has data collected on, but this one will just be viewable. We're going to start with going to the Review tab. Then under the Review tab, we have the option that we've reviewed before with Olivia, which is Protect Workbook, but instead we're going to Protect Worksheet. Now we do have the password optional, so we'll just go ahead and have, let's see, test, then verify that, test again. Now, we will allow users of this sheet to select locked cells and select unlocked cells. We don't want any insert columns, insert rows, but what's cool about this is that you can be more specific about it. Let's say she was only afraid of deleting items, then we could technically select all of these things. Let's say we want format columns, format cells, and format rows. Now we can still format items, but we can't delete columns or delete rows because that's not checked in here. That's not allowed. So we'll click OK. Now this little lock will pop up here since we are not allowed to do certain things on this spreadsheet. On here we can still add data. So this is still items that we can work on. Over here, the moment that I try to delete an item, the delete option is completely gone. Now we can't delete anything, which is exactly what Olivia wanted, but we do still have the option to change some things up. Let's say we wanted to change the payment here to have a couple extra decimals or a few less, then we still have the option to change the formatting like that. It's still not available for us to delete the spreadsheet, and that's what Olivia was worried about, but we can still make little changes. If Olivia decides she doesn't want to have this locked anymore, or even just that she doesn't want the ability to change the formatting, we'll click Unprotect Sheet, and we do have a password on here, so we'll type in test and OK. And now it's completely unlocked, and we can go ahead and go back in here and just unselect these, and let's just leave the password clear now. Now we cannot change any formatting, but the sheet is still going to be locked, but it's also not password protected. So if someone else comes in here and just clicks Unprotect Sheet, then it's just going to be unlocked. That's the point of the password, is if you're going to be using this spreadsheet, multiple people have access to your computer, multiple people have access to your spreadsheets or your shared drives. That's the idea of having the password. So for Olivia's case, because she doesn't share her computer and she doesn't have any of these documents on a shared drive, she shouldn't necessarily need a password, but it can still give some extra comfort if that's something that you really want to do. For now, we're just going to leave this whole sheet protected. We'll leave the password optional and leave format cells and format columns available. Now Olivia knows how to lock a sheet or a tab and have it password protected or not password protected and only locked, and allowing specific options if she likes, but also completely stopping the ability to delete any columns or rows. This gives Olivia the comfort that she needed because she was so concerned with potentially deleting data from that tab and the information that she needed to keep. Now she knows she can continue working on the workbook with the additional sheets that she has already set up and collecting data there without worrying about her other tab. If you have any questions about the process, please leave them in the comments section below, and until next time, have fun excelling!